Hi guys, so if I look exhausted, it's because I am. I am officially 2 weeks postpartum. The baby Kaya is now 2 weeks. The baby Kaya. I don't know why I just said that. Sorry, it's been a long day already, and it's only like 2:30 or something like that. But I thought I'd do a quick 2-week postpartum update. First I'll show you my belly, since that's probably when I can sit down. But I don't know if you can see this very well, but there is my 2-week postpartum belly. I'm sorry, I'm using my phone for this. Whoops. There we go. There we go. There it is, 2 weeks. There you go. That's better. I'm using my phone for this because I don't know. It's just easier to just straight upload it from my phone to the internet or YouTube. But there's Kaya. She's sleeping. Isn't she precious? She just ate and had a diaper change. And don't worry, she doesn't sleep with all these loose blankets at night. She's just napping, and we're in my room, and there's that. And there's my big old bowl of candy that I will be eating. And I will be watching some Netflix. Not Diego, obviously, but some Netflix, because this is a rare occasion where both my son and my daughter are napping at the same time, and I'm just so tired. 2 weeks has been, it's been crazy. If you read my blog post today, it's not been a great last week. I'm going to start crying just thinking about it. I've definitely been feeling the baby blues. It's not because I don't love my kids. It's not because I don't love my family. I recognize how lucky I am to have the family I have, and I know that I'm very blessed, and I love them, and I appreciate them every day, but I am really tired. My body just feels like it's failing me. My incontinence is getting a little bit better, but it's still there. I had got a UTI. Luckily, the medication that I'm taking for my mastitis in my right breast will help clear up the UTI as well, but it's just like one more thing added on to another. My mastitis is slowly getting better. It's still not completely better yet, though. I don't know if I told you about this. I found a huge lump underneath my right armpit last Saturday, and I immediately freaked out thinking that I had cancer. But turns out it was a swollen lymph node caused by the mastitis in my right breast. I've had to pump my right breast very vigorously to keep the supply up. It's a lot smaller than my left and supplies less. I don't know if it's because of the infection or because my daughter prefers my left breast because of my infection, or a combination of all of the above, but it's been really difficult and also not helping my being tired. I've just been feeling really down and sad. I just don't have energy like I did with my son. I had postpartum depression pretty bad with my daughter. I was 17, obviously. There were reasons for that. I also had it after my son due to some other things that I won't bring up right now, but I just, I really don't want that to happen again this time around, and I know that it's just my hormones dropping, but I need to find a way to feel better, else I feel like I'm going to hit this downward spiral soon. I don't know if any of this is making sense. Again, I'm really tired. I actually had to go to my daughter's parent-teacher conference. She's at her dad's this weekend, but she gets like a Friday off every once in a while, and this Friday was parent-teacher conferences, so I got to go talk to them, but I had to take both Kaya and Wyatt, and it was during Wyatt's nap time, and I, of course, had to shower, and I look like trash, and I just, it's cold outside, and getting both kids out, and Wyatt running around, and it's just, it took everything in me not to start crying when a guy cut me off on the road, and then again, it took me a lot to not run into the back of some guy's car who didn't use a turn signal and immediately, slammed on his brakes to turn somewhere. It's just been really hard. Little things are getting to me, big things are getting to me even more, and I don't know, there's just everything. But yeah, I do feel a sense of guilt because with my whatever is going on right now, I've just been really short with everybody around me. My kids I don't feel like I'm giving them enough attention. My husband made a perfectly good comment of how we're feeling, which is we're scared that we don't have enough love to give to all of our kids. And I know that's so ridiculous, because I know we do. We love all of our kids, but it's just really hard when my son wants my attention during the day and I'm nursing Kaya, or changing her diaper, or I'm just so exhausted because I didn't get any sleep. So I do feel just sad. I'm just sad, So I'm hoping that goes away. We're really going to spend this weekend not doing anything and just kind of being a family and resting. My husband's going to be home, of course, this weekend, so that'll be nice. I get to do my shower video tonight. That'll be fun. I'm just tired. I hope that's what it is. And I'm just frustrated because my body is just not getting back to where I want. Not like skinny and weight-wise, but just in terms of pain-wise. I'm just in a lot of pain. These new infections are just horrible. I got tons of mastitis infections with my son. I got thrush with my son, and what they say is you need to rest when you get these infections. Well, it's just like, okay, I have 2 kids under the age of 3, and then I have a 7-year-old actively in school. Like, how am I supposed to rest, So I just, for being 26 and just feeling so old and run down already, it's just been really hard. I don't care what I look like physically. It's just the way I feel that's just been frustrating. But, yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully next week I'll have a better update for you guys, but I've just been sad. Yeah, it's just hard, you want to be super mom, you want to have everything together, and when you don't have those things or it's not working out that way, you feel kind of like a disappointment and you feel kind of like a failure. And I don't like failing at parenting. I don't like failing at anything. But, again, I'm trying to look at the bright side, which is I have healthy kids, I have beautiful kids, I have a wonderful husband. So, yeah. Oh, and that's another thing. My husband's getting his knee worked on this year because we have a huge, $10,000 family deductible, and after the birth of Kaya, we've pretty much met that deductible, or have come closest to than we ever will come to. And he tore his ACL 2 years ago and has pretty bad arthritis in the other knee, and his work is pretty physically demanding, and kids are physically demanding, so we're finally going to get his knee fixed before the end of the year. And he went for his doctor's appointment. This is another thing that's frustrating. It just feels like when it rains, it pours, kind of, but he went to his doctor's appointment, and what we thought would be just like a week worth of time off is now going to have to be a month worth of time off, which is fine, but that means he will have to take disability, which is not going to be a full paycheck every week. And it's going to happen over the holiday season, and it's just frustrating because we already have to budget to be a one-income family, and now his paychecks are going to get even less. So it's just like everything's more expensive in the winter too. Gas is more expensive, your heating bills if you're in the Midwest like us, electricity, and then you want to buy Christmas gifts, and then it's just, it's just frustrating. And I want him to get his knee fixed. He needs to get his knee fixed. But it's just like, it feels like it's coming at such a horrible time, and I don't know. If you guys could all just keep me in your thoughts. I'm just trying not to lose it, But, yeah, this update is so bad. And I don't know. About Kaya, she's doing really well. She's happy. She had a butt rash, so we've been putting Vaseline on it. We gave her first bath the other night, which was great. She cried the whole time, but, whatever. She calmed down after I stuck my boob in her mouth. I joked about this on Facebook that, I've scaled literally, tons of high ropes courses, hundreds of feet off the ground. I have, broken bones. I have, had natural childbirth twice, and I've done so many other, crazy things just for fun, that most people would be scared of doing. But then, I freak out cutting my newborn's nails. I cut them like last week, and I cut them a little bit too short, and her poor like little tips were red and almost bleeding, and I felt so terrible, so I stuck mittens on her, but she's like stretched out all the mittens that we have, so they now fall off. I don't want to go buy new ones right now because we don't have the money to do that. So I thought, okay, I'll try cutting her nails again. And like after almost cutting her tip of her finger off again, I said, no more. It's too scary. So I'm such a wimp when it comes to that. But yeah, she's doing really well. She's actually sleeping like from 12 to 7. She'll sleep maybe 2 to 3 hour increments, but she then nurses for an hour. So I'm still not getting a whole lot of sleep, and then I have to wake up with my son, and she sleeps all throughout the day, which you'd think would be great, but she, you know, I have to play with my son then, and then I have to do laundry and get everything else done. So I finally have laundry under control, and the house is back to kind of being clean, and my son just, I feel bad because I don't feel like I'm giving him enough attention, but he's doing well. She's just, I mean, she's doing great. She's growing. Her jaundice has cleared up, thankfully. She's nursing like a champ and going to the bottle and back and forth like a champ. I'm pumping every day just to build up a milk supply. Also because I want my husband to be able to be involved feeding, because he couldn't with Wyatt because Wyatt refused the bottle. She's just, I'll show you her. She's doing really well. She's doing really, really well. So yeah, she sleeps in her co-sleeper at night. I'll bring her to bed sometimes, but we really don't want to start that habit because of my son. It was really hard to break the habit of him being in our bed. Like, really, like, it was really bad. So I don't want to do that again. So I'm just, you know, this has been working out really well. But yeah, like I said, in terms of, like, weight loss and stuff, and getting back to my pre-pregnancy size, like, that's the last thing on my mind. I really don't care at this point. I just want to feel healthy and good again. I want to be sane. I want to be happy. So, you know, worrying about exercising is just not going to be on my list of to-do things for a while. I do have a lot of great things coming up. I have some giveaways coming up for you guys, some holiday reviews. I have my breast pump review will be up on my blog tomorrow. I have, like I said, the giveaway. My personal giveaway ends on the 6th, so make sure to enter that if you haven't. And yeah, I'll have a lot of videos like what I couldn't live without for the first month, breastfeeding must-have, stuff like that. I'll be doing videos like that. I have a question and answers video that I'm working on, and I'll post my shower video up on Sunday the 4th. And yeah, that's about it. I don't know, just if you could just all keep me in your thoughts. I know you always do such a great job of being such a supportive, like, network for me, and I've really appreciated it. And I think if I didn't have you guys, I'd be a lot more worse off than I am right now. So I just really want to tell you how much I appreciate all of you and everything, your kind words, you know, anything that you've sent to me, any just positive vibes. Like, I appreciate them, and I appreciate all of you so much. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys all later. I'm going to eat my Halloween candy and watch some Netflix and try to have a little bit of me time before my husband comes home and one of the kids wakes up. So, hugs to you all. Yeah, bye.